Boy, do I love self-aware comedy action cartoons. Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart is a, self-aware comedy action cartoon. It's a lot more comedy than action in some episodes, but they give you a bit of both. The idea is that Mao Mao is a hero, or wants to be a hero, and him and his best friend, Badger Klops, work towards whatever they need in order to make Mao Mao a legendary hero.
Once we take down these sky pirates, our reputation will soar, and I'll be that much closer to the legend I'm destined to become.
Dude, are you having that fantasy where your family loves and respects you, and you're also super buff?
Told you that in confidence!
The first thing I love about this show is the style. Everything looks like it was drawn with a pencil. The outlines look rough, the backgrounds look slightly imperfect just to give it more of a sketchy aesthetic, and it makes the show look slightly more unique than others. It's a simple change, but it goes a long way for me.
Nothing exciting ever happens here.
The other thing I love is the trio of characters and how different their personalities are. Adorabat is a young and aspiring hero, also known as a gullible and impressionable child. Mao Mao is a self-centered hero that is very willing to put everyone in danger in order to accomplish his own personal goals. And Badger Klops is somewhat lazy, mostly just wants to eat, and is the only one that has any sense in the group. He's the one that's mostly making the self-aware jokes.
You lied about a government conspiracy, had us assault the king, led us deep into the heart of a dungeon full of monsters just so what? You could give me the perfect adventure? Thank you. You're the best little pal a sheriff could have.
Also, lying is wrong. I feel like we glossed over that today.
Now, the only thing that irks me is that it's clear that this show is meant to start off as all standalone episodes. Episodes. They didn't hint at a bigger plot, no bigger goals other than the nebulous become a legendary hero goal, and I feel like there won't be much of a payoff in the long run. But Adventure Time started off as just a bunch of standalone episodes whose entire goal was just to be weird and quirky, so as long as Mao Mao ends up upping their game over time, then I can see this show doing well.
Legendary? You're saying this place is legendary?
Oh yeah, super legendary. You didn't know that? I assume that was why you were here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously.
I think this show is entertaining just as something to watch casually, which is good and fun, but it personally doesn't garner my attention as much as other shows, and I'm afraid if it tries to shove in a bigger plot that it'll lose the charm that it has, or it'll be great and only serve to enhance the show. It's hard to tell. It really depends on the writing. They can go on fun adventures and introduce small bits of the world that can be developed later when the show gets more traction.
Man, what are you talking about? We have great adventures like every day.
They are great, aren't they? Yeah.
The nice part about this show is that, with the way they set it up, they can create whatever world they want, and it'll all just work. They want adventures? Great. Make them go into a dungeon. Make a city where everyone is overrun by mind control slugs. Make a skyship where the crew has been captured by aliens. It's really anything kind of set up, which should give the writers a lot of room to work with. And I hope they take full advantage of it. The world is very loose, and if they just create anything, then we'll expect anything. So I hope they go nuts.
It's so stupid it's obvious.
Wait, what? It just sounds like Adorabat's making this stuff up.
I don't want to compare this show with Adventure Time, but I'm getting some strong Adventure Time vibes from it. I just don't want to compare it because I know that may lead people to compare it too strongly, and that'll only serve to hurt Mao Mao. So on its own, I like it. I hope they feel comfortable exploring the world and having fun with the writing. And I don't know how long they'll be able to keep up the self-aware humor, but as for now, it's pretty great and I'm going to enjoy it while it's still fresh. I think Mao Mao has a solid groundwork for a great show, but it needs to grow more before I can really say that it's worth recommending. Unless all you want is a fun action comedy. In that case, the show is great. That's everything I have for this video. Remember, sharing is caring. I also have a Patreon if you're into that sort of thing. Stay beautiful and keep playing.